All right, DDTG, here we go. Tuesday morning. Can you guys hear the music? Sometimes I worry about the music. Kraken, one of the world's largest, long-standing, most secure crypto platforms. Bitcoin 72,000. And I don't want to have to go into a Bitcoin rant today. I don't want to. People don't listen to what I say about Bitcoin. They're like, well, you shouldn't have sold it. You shouldn't. Nobody was a bigger believer in Bitcoin than me, and still. So shut up. I didn't get paper hands, lettuce hands, the noodle hands, the bowl shakers with the holes. What do you do when you shake a bowl? Sift hands. I didn't get any of that. I got SBF, FTX hands, because I thought my exchange was crumbling. I should have been with Kraken. Their mission to accelerate the global growth of crypto, 72 for Bitcoin. So everyone can achieve financial freedom, inclusion. Kraken has been around since 2011. It's the first to offer spot trading with margin, parachain auctions, staking, regulated derivatives, index services under one roof, trusted by 10 million individuals, traders, institutions around the world. Kraken offers 24/7, 365 client support, along with one of the fastest, most performant trading platforms available. I got a sore throat today. Globally, Kraken clients trade more than 200 digital assets, 6 different national currencies, including PB, Euro, US dollar, CAD, CAF, odd. Kraken has set the industry standard for transparency, client trust. Should have been Kraken the whole time. First crypto platform to conduct proof of reserve audits, unlike SBF, that piece of shit, who has cost me millions of dollars. CTA, go to kraken.com/DDTG. Kraken.com/DDTG. Go to kraken.com/DDTG. Kraken.com/DDTG. See what crypto can be. Not investment advice. Crypto trading involves risk of loss. Cryptocurrency services that provide to U.S. territories consumed by Payward Ventures Inc., PVI, DBA, Kraken. View PVI's disclosures at kraken.com legal/disclosures. All right. 2 minutes till the bell. I did an unboxing with Peaches last night. Everyone's like, the Kentucky Derby, which in terms of treating people the right way, they're an F. They're an absolute F. But they sent a gift box to me. Everyone's like, hey, let me clear this up. Everyone's like, the Derby tickets are in the box. No, they're not. The Derby doesn't give dick for free. You can barely even get tickets to watch the race. They ain't giving them to me for free. They want to put me in the paddock with the $1.99 fucking $2 wager. But me and Elio bring hundreds of thousands of dollars of cash to the Derby and lose it every year. I'm not doing it this year. I'm going to bet on like TVG or DK horse or something. I ain't giving the money to those people at Churchill. They don't deserve it. Special guest coming on later, and we got a lot to talk about today with Green Hammer. Ooh. The Get Rich Kid, Nick, who I love, bigger nose than I do, who's getting community noted on everything he says. He's coming on as a DD. Do you know what you got? Like, I don't invite guests on DDTG often. This guy, Nick, I think that's his name. He caught my attention. I like this guy. I don't exactly know what he's doing, but he's getting community noted quite literally on everything he does. and I fucking like his responses. NFTNick.eth. I don't know if he's hawking one of these things. I don't know if he does a Bitcoin. I don't know. But I choose to get rich. When you have two options, get poor or get rich. I like this guy, get rich. I like that. So he's coming on a little bit. Choosing rich, exactly. No, I didn't sell the Go-Yard Bowl. I still have it. Check the Pasquale. I know the music. I don't know what. The music we just shut. All right. Spirit's a disaster, right? The bell just rang. We got a couple things before we get the get rich guy. Choose rich. My guy, Red Dog, the stock he gave on Holdings AG, ONON, disaster. Absolute disaster. Down 13%. Their earnings sucked. I take it. Lowered guidance to down 13% at the bell, trading 29. Now, I'll give Red Dog some credit. Even though he said a while ago, buy earnings or options, and I did everything he said, then he started getting, I don't want to say wishy-washy, but he was tweeting, hey, I'm out, I'm getting out. And then he was like, I'm in, I'm out. I couldn't tell. But whatever the case may be, Red Dog was waving smoke bombs in the sky, being like, watch out, I've lost confidence. I don't know how you lose confidence that fast. Maybe it already moved to where he thought, but it got disaster. But I tweeted yesterday in a DDTG money saving move that I was out on ONON. So that's a win. I don't know what we call it for Red Dog, a draw. I made a little money. It went up a little bit. Spirit, that's been a disaster since the thing. I love Spirit at this price again. I absolutely love it at this price again. It was in the $4 when I saw it. Ooh, Rumble up 9%. Is that because they announced the cloud? Chris announced the crowd. I got to tell you, the Rumble guys. I see the Rumble guys. I saw them at UFC. One of them, who's the guy going to fucking fight with? The guy got in a fight with on Fox News. Chris, they're like, you're making us millions, billions. It's like, kick some of that over here, man. Like, if I'm making out all these Rumble people, kick some of it over here, please. All I hear, you're making, introduce this, do that. You're making us millions, billions. You're the best thing that's ever happened to Rumble. Well, you better fucking start showing it. It's up 12%. I'm just looking at Spirit. Pan up a little. DraftKings up. Spirit's down 2%. Spirit's at 439. That's crazy. They're not going out of business. They're not going out of business. Now, last time they were in this price, I said smash. I again think Spirit's a smash. Re-smash. I think Spirit's a smash. Again, you got to take your own advice. It's not going out of business. If you don't like Spirit at this price, you think it's going out of business. I don't think it's going out of business. Can't believe it's that low. Just because the merger's not happening, they're going to figure it out. It's a $20 stock or $17 before this merger stuff. Rumble up 10%. Rumble, son. Rumble. Dan Bogino. That's the guy saw it. He's like, I own so much Rumble stock. You fucking made us so much money. Well, give me some. All right. We have... Yeah, Rumble is rocketing on the cloud announcement. Let's do it. I'm going to need headphones. I think, to talk to. I think I'm going to need headphones to talk to Nick. Bring him in. Two of the biggest noses you're ever going to have in one spot here.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Who's rich?
I mean, you're choose rich as well, man. You got that mindset.
So who the fuck are you? Like, you've just burst onto the scene. I love everything I'm seeing here. You've been community noted to all hell. Where have you, how long is this, like a week? The choose rich Nick. Like, no, but when did you burst onto the scene that you're viral?
I've gone viral before. I was covering FTX when that thing went down. I flew down to the Bahamas. I was the first person down there to hunt down the greedy person himself, Sam Bankman-Fried, to hunt him down. And we actually started a company a couple of years ago to create the Barstool Sports of crypto, was what we were actually calling it. And so we've been doing this for a couple of years, but Choose Rich, it became a decision. It became a way of living, a week ago. And I was down with my team in Florida.
Well, how many people are on this team?
We have 10 people full time, and then we have a contract team as well.
And what are you doing? Like when you say the Barstool Crypto, what does that mean?
We have media. We have podcasts. We have newsletters.
So you're a media company.
I like to call it entertainment because the market prefers that. But yes.
Am I going to end up buying your company?
I mean, that seems like an ideal outcome.
So you got 10 guys. You've just decided in the last week, why are you getting community noted every 5 seconds?
It's because the haters are out for us. Dude, you've been experienced in haters as well. You know what that's like. That's just part of the life of someone who's succeeding and choosing the mindset of being rich, As so many people are out here hating, the commenters on Twitter, they want to come after us. They want to chirp at us to say, oh, this is, you're not living life the way that we anticipated it. By the way, I just donated $10,000 to your charity here. The Bodagos community wanted to donate for Mrs. Peaches.
How'd you donate that? To where?
To Lifeline Animal Project.
Lifeline Animal Project. That's where I rescued Miss Peaches from.
So we just donated $10,000.
I love that. Thank you, Choose Rich, Nick. So, okay. So you're covering it. Are you rich?
It depends on what, well, let's first start. Rich is a mindset. But I'm not as rich as Dave Portnoy. I'll say that much.
Okay.
But I'm not poor. I've been a lot of commenters came out. They were like, "Oh, look at this guy. He doesn't even own crypto. He doesn't own any of these things." No, I made millions of dollars on crypto. Was the situation? But I think so. I consider that. Some people would consider that rich. I feel like I live in New York, and is one of my many places. As I said, this is just my pied à terre. But
are those action figures in the back?
Yeah, we run a collectibles business. So as part of getting
how many different businesses you got going on? There's two
divisions basically. We have the collectibles side, which is Bodagos, and then we have the other side, which is the media component. And the whole dream here is, I think media. You're leveraging yourself. The platforms are completely accessible to literally anybody at this point. It's been completely disintermediated. So we have the ability to create whatever we want. This is direct to the consumer. So we have the ability to access them. So on the other side, the question is, what are you selling? We decided to operate in the crypto space. So what we sell is digital collectibles. And then we also have physical merchandise, but we've been giving that all away for free so far.
So are you still an NFT guy then?
Well, that's our business, is an NFT thing, but we also trade.
Isn't that like dead though? Isn't NFTs dead?
Well, so we were planning to give you the first honorary NFT. The truth is, from our collection, the truth is, no, it's not dead. There's something like $100 million in volume yesterday just on NFTs. So, which is probably more than when you're out trading Spirit Airlines, which sounds like a choose poor decision. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Like,
no, the poors need to fly too. Choose
that
Rich.
Is true. That is
true. The poors need to fly, and the poors flying will make me rich, I think. But I'm not going to fly with them. But
okay.
they got to get from point A to point B too somehow.
Okay.
So all right, the NFT, because I am a crypto guy. So you own Bitcoin?
I own Bitcoin. I own Solana.
Yeah, that's another one people say.
Avalanche would be the other one that I own. So I'm the Sergeant of Solana. You haven't seen that? I walk around Washington Square Park dressed up like a soldier, offering people a Solana or $1, and they all picked $1 for the most part. Avalanche, I'm the AVAX Admiral. So that's another thing that we have going on.
What price did you get in at Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, my average price is around 13,000.
13. So you were late to Bitcoin.
Well, the first time I bought it was $100.
And then you sold it.
I sold it for a 2x.
Got it. How much did you have of that?
I had actually just sold a media company at that time, and I had a lot of money just sitting around. And It was a small amount though. It was like 10 grand or something. But
how old are you?
I'm 42.
That you could have said anything right there, and I would have been in on it. You could have said 22, you could have said 42, 62. I probably would have believed it. All right. So you got all this different stuff going on, but it sounds like the gist of it is a media. So all the community notes, all this stuff, this is gold for you.
Just like the haters have been gold for you, man. It's the same thing. It's spark controversy. I'm looking like they still don't believe the losers, the haters on Twitter can't actually believe that I could live the life that I've decided to live, that I've chosen. They think it came through birth. They think I don't have what I have. They think that it's not possible, but it is. You're a walking, living, breathing version of this, Dave.
So are you saying that the community notes they failed? Like when they're like, I've seen a couple, like when you're saying it's your own car, they're like he's in an Uber, you're in a movie theater, they're like he's sitting in like the lobby of like a Red Roof Inn, all this stuff, and your answer is saying the community notes got it wrong with you.
I mean, there's specific statements that they've made which are factually inaccurate. That's all I can say about that, Dave. That's all I can say.
So do you like Bitcoin at this price?
Yes.
So Bitcoin at any price then?
Not at any price. I'm not one of those people. My target right now, this is not financial advice. I know you have the disclaimer at the beginning of your show. Yeah. So there's different levels that we would be looking at. $250,000 would be the target for this cycle, in my opinion, is where I'm aiming. And your better bet is Solana. Because for it to go to all-time highs, it was at 250. Right now, it's at like 150 or 280, something like that. You still have nearly a 2x to get to where their all-time high is. Bitcoin's already beyond it. A lot of people have said it'll go to $1,000. My target for this cycle would be 500. So you could buy something at 150. It goes to 500. Why aren't you going to do that? Why am I going to leave my IRA making 7% versus go out and buy? I'm buying IBIT with that, which is contributing to that Bitcoin pump, right? And then I have other tokens that I'm holding as well, which would be Solana, Avalanche. I have a little bit of Ethereum. I have meme coins, obviously. People named one after me, which has become one of the biggest meme coins in the past 48 hours or whatever.
What's the name of it?
Man, I feel bad mentioning because I have nothing to do with it. Nick is the one that is pumping the most. And then someone in our community created a rich one. Those are all on Solana. But if you want to get into meme coins, it would be like Whiff, Bonk.
I got fucked so hard with meme coins. I don't fuck with it. Well, I was well, I don't even know that they're meme coins, but you know, the ones that I don't know, I was a Link soldier at one point, got murdered.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was an early soldier on that. The second I got in, we got slaughtered. Safe Moon, absolutely got rug pulled on that. Not only did I get rug pulled on that, I got mentioned in the lawsuit. I got served papers when I lost all my money and had nothing to do with it. I had to pay money to get out of the lawsuit because they thought Safe Moon paid me to promote it, which they did not. I just was an idiot.
Dude, those are the haters I'm talking about, dude. They're not letting us just choose rich. I've had enough of this nonsense. The haters need to stop. And you're just charging forward, Dave. You're choosing rich every day. You wake up and you decide you dodge the haters. You try to avoid them so that when they come sniping at you, you don't get knocked down.
Yeah, I knew when I saw you, I hate myself for it. It's like, because you chirped. That's why I saw you tweet at me. I unfortunately like this guy. It's interesting. Do you fuck with stocks at all or just crypto?
The show that I started, so I just came from our morning show. The show that
was just going to 19 different shows, just rotating shows. Choose Rick.
I'm about to be done with shows and work on the business. But in terms of the show started when stonks were like a thing, when Wall Street Bets was happening. I was trading stocks at that time when Davey Day Trader was born and birthed. I was actively trading stocks at that point in time and did really well doing some. I had shorted the market pre-COVID using options, and that did really well. I do trade stocks as well. But right now, man, stocks are pumping. It's getting frothy out there with some of them. But outside of Spirit Airlines, which ones are you buying right now?
So I went house on Celsius. That's been a huge win for me. Right before earnings, I decided because I think they're going to pass Monster. Like I do. I think the product's that much better. So they've been good. I'm pulling up. Luckily, I got out on holdings because they got slaughtered today. What else? Spirit, I still like. It can't be lower. Rumble, I own a bunch of. That came back down. Axon.
Man, you're like trading the altcoins of stocks.
I'm a little in everything. I mean, it's not. I'm not doing it as much as I was during Davey Day Trader when things were. I mean, that was the time to be alive. I'm too busy to do it. And then I have my basic stuff. So those are just scrolling through what I have a bunch of.
So you're too busy doing it. Why don't we just take over that division and run it as our enterprise? Because that's all that we're focused on.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some research. I don't even know where to find you.
Well, you found me on Twitter.
Yeah, but like you said, this show. What show were you on? What do you have a website? Like what?
It's NFT Morning Show. We're actually literally an agency we're working with is updating the website, so the whole brand is going under Bodagos. But we have a newsletter called The Daily Bone. The site right now is thenifty.com, but honestly, I wouldn't even send people there. I'll give you my email. I'll send you all the links and stuff.
All right. I'm looking at I'm trying to see a couple of comments. Asking what kind of sunglasses he's wearing. Looks like something at Cumberland Farms. Hater.
Zing. We got haters out here. Come at me.
Yeah, another guy. Unfortunately, I like this guy. Will you ask him about Fetch? I don't know what Fetch is. I don't know what it is.
I have no idea. So our comments are filled with all people pitching tickers all the time because people ape their entire paycheck. Dude, how much do you gamble per month?
On sports?
Yeah.
Millions.
You personally bet millions each month, like in terms of velocity turnover.
Yeah, in like handle. Yes.
Yeah. So you're betting millions of dollars a month. There's all these people that basically take their whole paycheck and just throw it into essentially some random shit coin, essentially, and then come in the comments and pump it like their life.
Yeah, I don't get that because there's not enough volume in those little guys, is there? Like, I mean, how do you get in and get? That was one of my early things with Davey Day Trader. Like, I remember I'd mention something, throw it in, and I'd be moving the market myself because I'd put $1 million into something. The stock would go way up, and I couldn't get out because if I sold it. So there's these little guys. Now people are talking. Now the whole thing's fetch. Where did you buy Solana? Where does Nick buy Solana?
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
They're also calling you out that you didn't answer about the sunglasses.
I'll give you the answer on that. You're sponsored by Kraken, Dave.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest. If that's the best place to buy, I'm gonna do your sponsor a favor here and say that's probably the place that people should go.
Love it.
As you may be aware, New York has restrictions on where you can actively trade. But regardless, Kraken, shout out to your sponsor. In terms of the sunglasses, I was down in St. Bart's the other weekend.
Oh, fancy.
And, lots of ballers down there, the choosing rich, man. I was in Florida for it was my birthday, and my buddy was like, yo, just come down and hang out at our house. So I went down there. And I forgot my sunglasses, so I bought these. They're Ray-Ban.
Last question, then we'll let you go. People want to know how much was the champagne?
I said it was $5,000. Let me just say they got the comments wrong. I'll just say that the comment they said this is the bottle of champagne. They called it a Tattinger or something. It's not. It's French, real French champagne from France.
Well,
I mean.
What?
I just don't want to reveal the information. Let's just say it wasn't $5,000, but it was part of a Choose Rich lifestyle.
All right, that's Choose Rich, Nick. I'm gonna check it out. Thanks for coming on. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to us continuing.
Yeah, we got Choose Rich
relationship.
Choose Rich. Thank you. Choose Rich. See ya.
See ya, man.
I'm sorry, I like him. I like the guy. I'm sorry, I like the guy. Am I the only one who likes them? Is there anything wrong with this song? Don't get conned by this clown. What do you mean con? I didn't get the vibe he was trying to con anybody. I don't know why I can't get this louder. Oh, I'm wearing headphones. Duh. Duh. What is I have a sore throat. I am gonna check this guy out. That's all. I don't mind people who say choose rich. They go after it. He's obviously having some fun with it, dodging the haters. He likes Solano. Let's take one last look at the market here. ONON 2785. Again, Red Dog got out of it to a degree. Thank God. Because if the Red Dog didn't get out of that, I would have been in his asshole right now. Celsius up 2%. Some red. Spirit is a disaster. 437. You have to buy Spirit. You have to. I think I am. All right. Thank you to Get Rich Nick. See you later.